Good morning, everybody. How are you? You know, it's I go to I read CNN News as my homepage, and I read what's there, and then I start. If something there interests me or something I've heard isn't there, then I go looking for it on the internet. MSNBC, whatever the storyline goes. For sports or whatever have you. I'll go to the team website, stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, waking up on a Saturday morning and going to YouTube and seeing all the crap that's up there. I mean, there's some good. I do it for music. Today I do a three for free thing every day. And today I did Jeff Beck, who I consider to be the greatest guitar player ever. Uh, Innovative, unique. Supposedly taught Jimi Hendrix how to play slide guitar. Gave him his first bottle top. I don't know whether that's true or not, but those are things back in the day. That was what's being said. And but you go and you start reading these things, about certain people. Like it. Now I'm reading an article. I just saw an article here. It says Dak Prescott leaves the Cowboys. I mean, that's pretty unique. I think. Uh, then there's a trade for the Steelers. That's the sports stuff. People go nuts to be able to print stuff or say stuff before anybody else does. It's the let's get the exclusives, and here's a Farron Balanced, who I have a lot of problems with because I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he's doing what he can to try and generate listeners and whatnot. And he does a thing where it says Truth Social completely crashes while Trump rage posts about. Can't see the rest of it. Where is the rest of it? Oh, I can't see the rest of it. So anyhow, um, yeah, I believe it did crash for almost to the end of his speech after the State of the Union address. And that's true, but I mean, some of the reasons that are given aren't so true. Uh, Taylor Swift is at war with Donald Trump. I don't think she likes Trump, and I don't really think she's looking to go to war with him. But she has little or no respect for the man. And those are stories that are there. YouTube is sort of a rumor channel for the media industry. I don't think there's a lot of censorship. That's why I get on. There's no censorship. I wouldn't be here if I thought I was being censored. But this is where you see you'll actually see real stuff here. You'll see Marjorie Taylor Greene being a complete friggin' idiot. You'll see the way they cut it. You'll see a picture of Donald Trump being an idiot, which is you don't have to go there to see that. You can see that in a lot of that on mainstream news. They try not to, like I think CNN and some of the regular big international national news services try not to paint Trump as a complete fool, which is what he is. Uh, but you know, can I say I see polls now are showing that he's losing. The best shot they say he's got is 50-50 against Trump. If that's the case, you can kiss all your rights goodbye. You can say goodbye to democracy. You're going to see a totalitarian government in place by the end of this year. Or no, I should say it can't be by the end of this year. By the end of next year. Because there's a lot of things that have to take the election, and then they have to certify it, and there's all kinds of people saying that they won't certify it this time, and if Trump loses. So, I don't know what we'll see. Probably see a lot of civil war, civil disobedience. I don't want to say civil war yet, but that's a unique possibility. And this is where I'm glad I'm a little older, and I can barely walk, so I don't have to worry about going back to the United States to fight, which I would if I could. I would love to, be the one that shoots Trump in the head. You know, he's just such an idiot. He can be funny at times because he's so stupid, you know. And he walks around and he says he's the smartest man in the room, and he tells people he's the smartest man in the room. And I learned something from talking to some very brilliant people in my lifetime. Being lucky to do so. One of them was my brother, and there's some others. That if you're that smart, you don't have to tell anybody. They'll know it. They'll come to you without having to you going around telling everybody how smart you are. Because when you do that, you're not that smart. Because obviously you don't understand humanity. All right, Saturday. So rather than there's no football this weekend. Boy, am I gonna be bored. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Go back and doing some finish up on some password work I have to do on the internet, and then I think I'm going to do some woodworking this weekend, you know, see if I can get my hands back to working and whatnot. I'll show you some of it when I'm done. Got to make a couple of clocks this weekend. All right, so listen, all you people. If something breaks, you know, I'll be back later on. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.